What's up everybody, welcome back to Sick Eric Tech, and today we're going to be talking about the Galaxy S24 Plus and its cameras after its first major update. We're going to be going on over some pictures and some video to show how much it has improved. Now I did take a few side-by-side shots and I tried to recreate some shots the best I could, but you know, everything is not going to be exactly the same, you know, as far as lighting goes and everything, but you get the idea when it comes down to that. So let's go ahead and take a look at some pictures and some videos shot on the S24 after its first update. So I think this update really did a lot for this device. Everything in the beginning was a bit too bright when it came down to photos and video. It just looked too overexposed, and when that front-facing camera was on as well, the background was always overblown and just way too bright, and especially in video too. But I think it has improved. Is it perfect? No, not quite, but I think I'll take it. It has improved a lot, the cameras, with this first update on the Galaxy S24 and the S24 Plus and the S24 Ultra, of course, but here we're talking about the Plus. Right now we're recording on the Galaxy S24 rear-facing camera, doing portrait video at 4K 30 frames per second. That way you guys get an idea of how good that camera is. Of course, that device also has a new update running on it. So yeah, the photos on here improved a lot on the S24 Plus compared to how they used to be. Nighttime stuff didn't really take a lot of nighttime video or footage on here, but everything is going to be during the day, as you can see probably flashing on your screen right now. Everything has improved. The colors are more vibrant. The brightness has been toned down just a little bit to give you a little bit more shadows and dynamic range rather than just being totally blown out. And I think it looks a lot better, especially in video. Things look a lot better when recording on that front-facing camera and having the background being all blown out. So when it comes down to video, let's go ahead and take a look at some stuff, some footage, that way you guys get an idea of the video quality of the S24 Plus. We're going to be checking out the cameras and how it's handling the background when it comes down to overexposing things. This is front-facing footage, 4K 60 frames per second of the Galaxy S24 Plus, and does it look better than it did before? I think it handles the background better. Is it perfect? No, I've seen better, especially on the S23 from last year. It handled it a lot better, but it's a lot better than what it used to be. So let's go ahead and take a look at some photos and some video, showing you guys the differences of how it looks after the update. Alright, so here we got portrait video on front-facing camera, and we're checking out the background, and I think it looks a lot better. In portrait video, it actually looks really good. This is after the update, keep that in mind, for the Galaxy S24 Plus. So we'll see if they actually fixed a lot of this overexposure of this camera. So let's go ahead and go to regular mode, video mode, and get out of this portrait mode real quick. Alright, so here we got regular 4K 60 on the front-facing camera of the Galaxy S24 Plus, and the background actually looks a lot better. It's still bright, but you can still make out everything as before. The background was completely blown out. You couldn't see really much of anything, and now it actually looks really good. I look really good, and yeah, I think this update actually fixed some of the problems, and this front-facing video actually looks really good. So yeah, what did you guys think of that? I think the video has improved a lot, especially in that background compared to before. Taking footage, like if you were to go on to my older videos or recently videos of this phone versus the Pixel 8 or the regular S24 versus the Pixel 8, you can see that the background is way blown out, too bright. You can't even make what's in the background. Now at least you could see, you know, the lake, you could see the buildings a little bit more. It's still bright, but it's not as bad as it used to be. But I think it has helped a lot with this new update for the Galaxy S24 series, and hopefully it should be able to, you know, improve more as time goes by with future updates. But yeah, I think the cameras improved a lot on this device, and we needed this update a lot. It also fixed some screen issues. Of course, we all know about the extra vividness on the display as well, but today I wanted to talk about the cameras and how much they have improved. And as you saw on the side-by-side shots, things just look a little bit more vibrant when it comes down to the colors. They just look a little bit more darker, more vivid compared to before. But like I said, the shots aren't exactly perfect, but you get the idea. You know, I tried to shoot them at the same time of day, but as you can see, the lighting might be different. You know, the sky might be more blue on one shot compared to another shot. But hey, I'm not perfect. I don't control these things. I try to recreate whatever I can, but I threw a few, you know, side-by-sides in there just to show you guys the differences of before and after the update. So yeah, definitely a huge improvement for this camera on the Galaxy S24 after this first major update. Finally, Samsung gave us an update. It kind of took a little while, almost a month. It's been like, what, 3-4 weeks since this phone came out, and we finally got an update. So thank God for Samsung giving us a really nice update for the camera, for the device itself, the display, and things like that. Thank you guys for watching, and comment down below if you have any questions or any comments, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.